Hey, football fans, this is Brian, and I'm here with running back Tim Cook of the New York Guardians. Man, how you doing?
I'm good. How's it going?
I'm doing great, man. I'm just more excited to talk to you than anything. This is great.
Go Guardians.
Go Guardians for sure. Well, let's start there, man. How does it been, finally getting on the field and getting to know your Guardians over minicamp these last few days?
It feels great. We have our opportunity to do big things, and Coach K is putting us in the right position.
For sure, man. And then, it's been a long road for you. A lot of things have led you to this moment to be with the XFL, even, last spring as well with the AAF. Can you talk a little bit about how, you never finished, I'm sorry, never stopped chasing your dream and you wanted to play football. And now the XFL is giving you that opportunity.
I have this little quote. It's called "Dream big, be big." I have it tatted on me, and it's something that I've always had with me. Chasing your dreams is something individuals should always do because they have the opportunity out there. They just have to work for it. And I've been blessed with the ability to be able to play football up until this point, and I'm grateful and I'm looking forward to whatever is next.
And what was your reaction when the XFL came a calling and were like, hey, man, we want you to come play football in our league?
It was pretty exciting. As you know, I was with the AAF. Unfortunately, that league had folded, but I had fun in that league as well. And to get another opportunity like this, it's one in a million because not everyone gets this opportunity. So I'm going to make the most of it.
Yeah, man. It is great to get this opportunity, and like you say, not too many people get one chance, and you've had two of them, and you've made great. I was watching you every week, man, in the AF. That was some solid football. Can you talk about the competition level so far? I know we're still kind of early in the XFL minicamps, but the competition level between the two is we're looking at the same. Is there something different between the two that you can already see after a few days?
Everyone is moving around very well. It looks like we have some studs on the team. I'm excited to work and mesh with these guys because there's no telling what we're capable of, and it's early on, and we're showing great signs of uh, productivity and gelling together, and everybody's working hard.
Well, Coach Gilbride, of the New York Guardians, has had some experience with big running backs like yourself, right? Brandon Jacobs is one of his players that he's coached up. How does it feel to learn in an offense where he's kind of used to these, solid running backs like yourself in Brandon Jacobs with Coach Gilbride?
It feels really good. I've been in numerous amount of offenses, and I've adapted to all of them. But to be honest with you, this one in particularly, it feels like it's the right one. I've never really just been in a position where they just love big backs. They like I'm 240 plus. Not too many running backs are 240 plus. So trying to find the right system for me, trying to find someone who understands how big backs operate and that we can do everything and that we are capable of getting the job done. And Coach K, Coach Gilbert, he's like you said, he has history, and I watched so much of Brandon Jacobs film, Ethan Jackson, Adrian Peterson, a lot of bigger guys, and I'm glad I'm in the right position and on the right team, and I'm excited.
Yeah, for sure, man. Well, the XFL is doing a lot of crazy things, right? A lot of good things that people are talking about. Those jerseys, the ball that came out. What'd you think of those, you and your teammates, when you saw those jerseys come out last week?
We have the best jerseys ever, man. Like hands down, and I'm excited about that. It's some of my favorite colors too. I'm very fond of the colors gray and black and red, especially. It just it's a lot of things you can do with those colors, and I honestly feel like the ball, the colors, the XFL in general is doing everything the right way.
No, I agree with you, man. We've been covering the league since Vince McMahon came out with the announcement. It just seems like every week they're coming up with something different, something new that just seems better than the week before. And soon that rule book will come out, and I'm sure you guys have either gotten a glimpse of it or been told a little bit about it. Without getting into any details, because I don't want you to have to divulge those if you can't. But how do you feel about the different rules that you're seeing that you're maybe not used to, and maybe us fans are not used to seeing in other leagues as well?
It's some few changes here and there, not too much different. But the things that are in, we are practicing and going over it daily. Our coaches are doing a great job of introducing it and explaining to us in a way that we're going to get it and excel at whatever they throw at us. And the XFL has some unique ideas, and I'm very beyond excited to play. And February the 9th, I get here soon.
Well, you tweeted it out, man, how hyped you were just to be at practice and how hyped you're going to be in a couple months when, you're going to be on ESPN and Fox and all these, national broadcasts. You're going to have some exposure out there, man. That's got to be part of the whole reason you actually joined the XFL in the first place, right? This exposure you're going to get.
Of course. I've been a couple places, coming from junior colleges. I went to 2 different junior colleges, going to Oregon State, then to Jacksonville, the AAF, and all of those games were somewhat televised, but it wasn't on, like, Fox, ABC, ESPN every week. Like, that's new to me. Like, having that much exposure is so great for the sport and for the new opportunities that it's going to present, and it's going to be able to showcase a lot, and it's a lot of talent in the XFL. And me personally, I'm ready to solidify myself as an athlete, as a running back who can do everything.
Football fans, this is running back Tim Cook from the New York Guardians. Tim, your guys' season kicks off at MetLife Stadium against the Tampa Bay Vipers Sunday, February 9th. How does it feel to be in that atmosphere that you're going to be in that huge, MetLife Stadium? I mean, this is pros. This is like the big boys. You're not playing in like a high school stadium, right? This is going to be big. Is the XFL building this up to be exactly what we're expecting it to be? A huge, big deal, right?
Yes. That stadium alone is something that I'm very anxious to play in. A lot of great players have played in there, like you was saying, like Eli, Brandon Jacobs. Like, there's a lot of shoes that we have to fill, and there's a lot of wins and good fan experience that we're going to have to experience, and we all want us to bring home a championship, and we can do it here at home in New York, and the Guardians are the team, and we're the best team, actually, in the XFL, and like I said, I'm excited. I hope our fans enjoy the show.
Yeah, for sure, man. I hope so. I mean, I think they are. Based on what I'm seeing, I know they are. It's going to be great. Tim, you were one of my choices as one of the top running backs available in the draft when the XFL came out, man. So I'm very excited to see you play, man. Good luck in mini camp and training camp, and especially during the season. Hopefully for some 12 games, right? And we're not just going for 10.
Hey, 12 all day, every day.
I love it, man. Thank you so much. I'm sure we'll talk you out through the season, man.
Sounds good. Have a good one.
Thanks for watching and listening, XFL fans. Don't forget to tell us what you think in the comments below, or even better, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things XFL. Check out some of our other videos and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at XFL Show. This is the XFL Show, is a production of Pretty Easy Podcast.